The book of Proverbs. The pride cometh or goeth before the fall. I just have to make a quick disclaimer here. Not a Christian, because whenever I make these videos, understandably, people ask me if I'm a Christian or, especially, considering my ex-Muslim videos, have I turned Christian? No. I just think there is a whole lot of wisdom in the Bible, as much as I think there's a whole lot of wisdom in other texts like the Bhagavad Gita from, the Hindu tradition, the Tao Te Ching, one of my favorite books of all time. So I just wanted to put that out there. It's something I probably have to do every time I make one of these videos, but let's get on with it. The pride cometh before a fall. Very powerful wisdom, very profound wisdom. Pride is also, I believe, one of the 7 deadliest sins, correct? Pride. Why is pride something to be wary of? Well, let's take an example here. Let's say somebody is really really proud of the way they look, right? They look in the mirror and they feel this sense of pride, not this sense of appreciation. Those are two different things. Don't mix them up. Appreciation and pride are two different energies with different vibrations, with different feelings and different experience, and it sends out a different message because the feeling, the energy is different. Don't get those mixed up. You can look in the mirror and you could be in awe in an appreciative way. Wow, do I appreciate what God has given me? Do I appreciate this manifestation? Do I appreciate this existence? Wow, God, you're magnificent and your creations are magnificent and I am magnificent because I am part of your creation. Dear God, thank you. That's even makes a different energy. It's just different. It's appreciation. Versus pride, you look in the mirror and you feel, here's the thing with pride. You feel like you did it. You feel like, the world owes you something. You feel like you're better than other people because you look better. You might be perceived as better looking than all your peers, right? Everybody always says you're good looking, etc. And you feel like this pride. Like, here's the difference between appreciation and pride. Pride, you feel inside of you, you feel I'm better than other people because I look better than them. You look down on others. Appreciation is just appreciation. Oh, God, it's all your beauty. Thank you. It's a thank you. It's an appreciation, right? Don't mix those two things up. They're different. We're talking about pride here. Pride cometh before a fall. This is profound wisdom because I've experienced this in my own life. I've been proud of some accomplishments, some things, and then the fall came not long after. Almost like a mechanism, a universal mechanism to remind people to be humble. And I really saw this like in myself. Whenever I feel proud, not long after comes the fall. So now, what I did is I changed a lot. Like I changed the way my mind works, where it goes into appreciation. And if I had accomplished something in my life now, I say thank you, thank you. Thank you. You just alchemize that because you're an alchemist. You take this in, like, we all have this seed, okay? We all do. So it's not like you suddenly eradicate pride. It's more so you alchemize it. You turn it. When you feel proud of something, you feel better than someone else because you accomplished something, or you just feel like I did it all myself. Just say thank you. You know why? Thank you. It's wisdom. You know why? Okay, let's say you made, $10 million. And you feel proud. Like, I did this. I put so much effort into this, so much work. Man, I am so good. Right? Well, what you have taken out, see, where you've gone wrong in your thinking here is the invisible force, the spiritual force, the forces of nature all worked in your favor to give you the right environment, the right circumstances, the right upbringing, the right everything in order for you to make $10 million. So along the way of you making $10 million, let's say several times you were driving your car and you almost got in an accident, but you didn't die. See, you don't take that into factor. You don't take that into account when you feel this pride, like I did it all by myself, and you feel like, superior. You don't take that into account, that you were actually protected in those few incidents, that had something happened to you and you've suddenly lost your cognitive abilities, you wouldn't have been able to come up with a plan and execute making $10 million. But go even beyond. What about your parents? What if your parents brought you up in such a good upbringing? What if your dad gave you really good thoughts? What if your dad gave you the confidence? Because children are affected. If you're constantly being told like you're not good enough, right? In your childhood, that might impair your ability in the future to do things and accomplish things. So you don't take into consideration, for instance, that one teacher that really, told you can do this. You can make $10 million, or you can become a world-class athlete, because when you feel this pride, like I did it, not we did it, not thank you, everybody. No, I did it. See, the difference is pride, I did it. Appreciation, we did it. We, everything. When you thank God, you say, you're basically thanking everyone that came across, or you say, we did it. Me and my coaching staff. If you're an elite athlete, let's say, me and my coaching staff and my parents and everyone that trained me and all the fans. Whenever someone comes out that accomplished things that are, of significance, and you see them and you feel their energy, they're thanking us, all of us. Or whether they're just thanking God, which includes all of us. That's alchemizing it. That's the proper way of doing it. You're in a state of appreciation, not a state of pride. When you say, I did it, like you're ignoring everything that happened there that worked in your favor. I love this. I love this. Lionel Messi, the greatest football player that ever existed and perhaps will ever exist, right? After the World Cup final, they did an interview with him in Spanish, right? And he said, one of the first things that I want to thank God. He said, I prayed. He said, I want to thank God. He said, it was God. At the end of the day, it was God. Like, he's just like, it's God. I want to thank my teammates. I want to thank my family. Like, I'm like, whoa, this is beautiful. Like, this is, that's not pride. That's appreciation. That's a recognition of how it is. Because the fact of the matter is, like, two of his teammates could have missed the penalties, and then, he would have lost the World Cup, right? And a bazillion other things that could have happened. What about when he was a child, he needed some growth hormones because he had a growth thing? What if Barcelona did not sponsor him because no one else wanted to? They just didn't think it's worth the money. There's so many factors involved when we are successful in something that it's really ridiculous and absurd when you really zoom out and see it, that we take the credit for ourselves and we say, I did it. And you feel this sense of pride. It's actually misguided. It's not. Anytime someone accomplishes something, something, everything has happened to work in your favor, whether it's people along the way, whether it's invisible spiritual forces along the way, protecting you, helping you, guiding you. And so this is massively profound wisdom. The pride cometh or goeth before the fall. So be aware of the pride and alchemize it into appreciation. That's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for our generous donors. If you would like to donate to this channel, show your love and support in a financial way, we really appreciate it here in the Cosmic Theater. You could do so down below in the comments or description. There is a PayPal link. And also I do consultations. So if you're interested, check the link below. I'll see you guys in the next video.